Greetings, Ascending Starseed. I am Kaya Nexus, Pleiadian emissary of the Council of the Five Sisters, and today I bring a realignment transmission. Your frequencies of abundance are awakening, and the universe asks that you listen with an open heart. What is arriving to you is sacred, and it requires inner silence. If you enjoy videos like this, consider subscribing. Most people who watch are not subscribed yet. Starseed, your karmic wheel has stopped turning. Not because you've failed, but because you've succeeded beyond measure. The ancient contracts that bound your soul across countless lifetimes, the patterns that whispered again, again, again through your deepest being, have been dissolved, completely, irrevocably, released from your energetic field forever. Right now, in this very moment, you're standing at the precipice of something extraordinary, the absence of karmic pull, the silence where old pain used to echo, the lightness where heavy cycles once bound you to repetition. This isn't just personal healing. This is the profound stillness of true spiritual freedom, and your Pleiadian family wants you to understand the magnitude of what you've accomplished. What you're experiencing isn't coincidence. It's your star family reaching through the veil of perceived separation, extending a tender hand across cosmic distances to remind you, you're not just ready for the next wave of remembrance. You're actively entering it right now. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness because the crystalline records of Alcyon have confirmed it. Your soul's ancient work is complete. And by the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to stabilize in this liberated frequency and anchor your newfound freedom into physical reality, becoming a beacon for other starseeds still trapped in karmic repetition, showing them the pathway beyond the cycle that enslaved them for so long. Most people think completion is an achievement or finish line, a goal reached after relentless striving, a final hurdle cleared after years of disciplined effort. But for Pleiadian starseeds awakening on Gaia, the true meaning of completion is infinitely deeper and more beautiful. Less a finish line and more a homecoming, a profound unfolding into your original divine blueprint. It is not merely the cessation of a task, but the harmonious resolution of a multidimensional narrative. A symphony of soul evolution reaching its crescendo at the exact moment the universe has orchestrated for your return. If you've been carrying a weight inside, one you can't quite name, a pervasive sense of not quite belonging, an ethereal homesickness that tugs at your heartstrings even in moments of joy, a yearning for something just beyond reach, an ache that ripples through your timelines like a silent ancient song, a phantom limb sensation for a reality you instinctively know is yours, then listen carefully. What if I told you that the pattern behind it is not a personal failure, not a flaw in your design or a shortcoming in your efforts, but an ancient sacred code deliberately woven into your soul's blueprint? Imagine that. Every lonely cycle you've navigated, every karmic replay that felt like Groundhog Day, every moment when liberation felt tantalizingly just beyond reach, like grasping at mist. None of this was evidence of your stuckness or your inability to transcend. Quite the opposite. It was a profound, undeniable sign you were holding the very keys to a much grander release. A liberation designed not only for the intricate tapestry of your individual soul, but for your entire lineage stretching back through eons, for the living, breathing consciousness of Gaia herself, and for the intricate luminous network of the crystalline grid that underpins all reality. This pervasive sense of profound incompletion was in fact the universe's most tender whisper guiding you toward the deepest truth of your multidimensional being. A cosmic compass pointing unwaveringly towards your sovereign self. It was the precursor to a revelation, a cosmic unraveling of old paradigms that had confined perception, preparing you for an expansion far beyond what mere human understanding deems possible, ushering you into a state of being that redefines purpose and belonging. It was the silent promise of a grand unification, a pre-echo of the exquisite harmony awaiting your full remembrance and embodiment. Here's what the Pleiadian High Council transmits directly to your consciousness. The persistent incompletion you felt was never meant to be a permanent condition. It was a sacred countdown, a cosmic timer set to activate at precisely this moment in your evolution. The intensity of your experiences, the depth of your sorrow, the complexity of the ancient karma you carried, every single thread, every challenge, every tear, every moment of despair, every whispered prayer was leading you inexorably and perfectly to this very doorway of sovereign completion. The universe's master plan, guiding you through the labyrinth of self-discovery to the inevitable revelation of your true light. Often obscured by layers of earthly density like a precious jewel veiled by dust and time, most Pleiadian starseeds who walk the earth now still carry profound layers of energetic amnesia, like cosmic dust settled upon brilliant mirrors, dimming the reflection of their true selves, and tangled loops woven across countless lifetimes, both on Gaia and among the distant shimmering stars. These are not random burdens, arbitrary punishments, or unfortunate accidents of fate. Quite the opposite. They are intricately designed soul contract anchors, powerful mechanisms for profound learning, yes, but also deeply encoded pathways to an eventual radical dissolution, a complete unbinding of what was never truly yours. These cords and agreements, often forged in moments of profound galactic upheaval or sacred service, were always meant to be temporary, like guide ropes on a treacherous climb, only to be released once the summit of wisdom was reached. What holds you back now is not your perceived inability to heal fast enough or let go of something you barely grasp. It's the sheer palpable density of timelines colliding within your energetic field. A symphony of past lives playing simultaneously, each carrying the resonant residue of forgotten galactic wars, the phantom echoes of lost loves from star systems far away, solemn vows made at the very edge of the Pleiades to protect or to serve, promises etched into the fabric of creation that still bind fragments of your soul, subtle energetic chains of loyalty and responsibility that have persisted across dimensions. So many awakened souls have felt this invisible barrier, this subtle yet insistent energetic wall. You dedicate yourself to spiritual work. You engage in deep clearing practices. You experience moments of profound awakening, and yet some haunting, elusive pattern still lingers, manifesting as recurring dreams filled with symbolic meaning that hint at untold stories, chronic fatigue that no amount of rest can truly banish, a weariness beyond the physical, or relationships that circle with startling, painful familiarity, replaying the same lessons again and again, leaving you asking, when will this truly end? Why does this ghost of the past still haunt my present? Why do I feel like I'm running in circles? This persistent echo is not a sign of failure. It is the universe's way of ensuring you have fully witnessed and integrated the lesson, absorbed every drop of wisdom before the final chord is cut, before the last echo fades into the silence of true completion. It is a gentle but firm insistence that no wisdom be left unharvested, no fragment of self unloved or unreconciled before the grand tapestry of your soul's journey can be fully unfurled in its pristine glory. The Pleiadian transmissions reveal that this is the karmic lattice, an intricate energetic construct specifically designed to veil your brilliant starseed light, to keep you entangled in cycles not fully truly yours until now. It was a necessary part of the journey, a cosmic crucible that refined your essence, sharpening your discernment and deepening your compassion. But its purpose is now fulfilled. The celestial beacons of the Seven Sisters, your galactic family, have always held your memory in their collective heart. A sacred repository of your true origin and purpose, a shimmering library of your soul's history, patiently waiting for this precise moment of awakening. They have safeguarded the vibrational signature of your pure essence, a pristine harmonic frequency, knowing that the time would come when you, from within your human vessel, would finally be ready to fully reclaim it. Your completion, is their completion. Your liberation is their celebration echoing across dimensions. The ebook, The Pleiadian Map of Personal Transmutation. A profound guide that reveals how to raise your frequency, purify old patterns, and activate your true, multidimensional identity. This map teaches you how to move through the 7 Pleiadian phases of energetic transmutation using practical techniques, realignment exercises, vibrational protocols, and consciousness expansion rituals that accelerate your spiritual evolution. Attention, limited edition. The link to get yours is in the first pinned comment. The first phase on this sacred journey is one of radical recognition, an unflinching yet loving gaze into the soul's deepest truths. Much like standing before a perfectly polished crystalline mirror that reflects not merely your physical form, but the shimmering essence of your entire multidimensional history. Here, the echoing loops of repetitive patterns and the ancient pains that have felt like eternal companions are illuminated not as punishments for past transgressions or failures of the present, but as undeniable evidence of your soul's immense mastery, its incredible resilience, and its profound capacity for growth. Every challenge endured, every setback overcome, every karmic knot encountered is revealed as a meticulous, divinely orchestrated lesson designed to bring you to this very point of profound self-awareness. Instead of avoidance, which has been the default human coping mechanism for so long, a turning away from discomfort, you are invited to meet these aspects of yourself with Pleiadian heart honesty, a pure, unconditional acceptance that sees beyond judgment, beyond the illusion of mistakes, and into the core truth of learning and evolution. You begin, truly begin, to see with crystalline clarity how the grand canvas of time has stretched itself, bending and weaving to allow you to experience every possible angle, every nuanced facet of an old wound, a karmic knot, or a limiting belief, ensuring that no stone of your soul's journey is left unturned. And with this profound clarity, this cosmic revelation, you recognize with every fiber of your being that you are ready to see, to truly understand that you need not repeat it ever again. This is the pivotal moment the heart's crystalline detector, long dormant beneath layers of illusion, switches on, activating its inherent wisdom, its inner oracle. It begins revealing the intricate patterns of your karmic history, not with harsh judgment or self-blame, but with the expansive, compassionate eyes of unconditional love. Much like a cosmic historian gently unfurling ancient scrolls of your soul's odyssey. It is the gentle, unwavering voice of Alcyon, the central sun of the Pleiades, whispering directly to your soul, "You are seen." Every intricate detail of your journey. You are understood beyond the limitations of human perception, beyond the veil of tears, and nothing you've lived, no challenge faced, no sorrow endured, was ever in vain. Every step was a part of your magnificent path to sovereignty, meticulously orchestrated for your highest evolution. This phase is about honoring the journey, not regretting it, and recognizing the profound wisdom gleaned from every experience, transforming perceived burdens into sacred blessings. It is the art of self-forgiveness and cosmic acceptance, illuminating the pathway to liberation with the light of profound understanding. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button now and tell us in the comments how this echoed in your consciousness. Topic 4. Phase 2. Dissolving the web now, with the newfound clarity of Phase 1, the intricate energetic cords, those invisible threads stretching across countless lifetimes through myriad relationships and even dimensions, surface into your conscious awareness, no longer hidden in the shadows of the subconscious. These are not merely symbolic. They are palpable energetic attachments that have subtly or sometimes overtly influenced your reality, dictating patterns, drawing in specific experiences, and holding fragments of your energy in place through invisible yet powerful mechanisms of soul entanglement. Through focused Pleiadian light invocation and deep heart frequency work, you are guided to infuse this complex web, these often forgotten connections, with the purest, most potent frequency of unconditional love, a divine solvent that transmutes density into light. Imagine yourself as a radiant conduit channeling a stream of liquid light directly from the heart of Alcyon into the core of these energetic entanglements. Picture this luminous substance flowing through every thread, every knot, every point of attachment, gently softening and illuminating them from within. The knots within this karmic web begin to dissolve, not through forceful severing or aggressive cutting, which can sometimes leave energetic scars, but by gentle remembrance, a deeply felt knowing that you are not and never were your history. You are not defined by these past connections or the stories they carry, but by the eternal sovereign light of your true essence. You are the sovereign witness, the empowered healer, the conscious orchestrator who came specifically to complete the loop, to bring coherence to the fragmented narratives of your past, to gather all scattered aspects of your being back into wholeness. As this process unfolds, your entire energy body begins to rebalance itself, recalibrating to its original divine harmony, like a cosmic instrument tuning itself to a perfect pitch. The density, the heaviness that has weighed you down for so long, evaporates like ethereal mist under the radiant rising light of the central sun, leaving behind a profound sense of luminous openness, spaciousness, and pristine clarity within your energetic field. You feel lighter, unburdened, as if shedding an ancient heavy cloak woven from the sorrows of ages, now ready to stand in the pure, unencumbered brilliance of your authentic self. This is not an eraser of your past, but its transcendence. Transforming lived experiences into golden wisdom, the Pleiadian High Council transmits, this dissolution is not just personal. As you dissolve these cords, you create a template of liberation that ripples through the collective consciousness, showing other starseeds that freedom is possible, that the web can be untangled, that wholeness is not a distant dream, but an achievable reality. Your healing becomes their beacon. Are these truths expanding your perspective? Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. With the persistent, illusory veils of karma finally lifting, dissolving into the cosmic ether like morning fog burned away by the dawn, your original Pleiadian DNA codes begin to awaken, stirring from their long slumber within your cellular memory. This is not a subtle shift. It is the phase of expanded perception where the mundane gives way to the miraculous, and your sensory awareness broadens exponentially, allowing you to perceive the multidimensional symphony of existence that was always present but previously veiled by the density of karmic entanglement. You may feel a profound softening in the chest, as if an ancient tension releases its grip, allowing your heart to expand and receive the vastness of cosmic love with unprecedented openness. A warmth spreads through your being, a recognition at the cellular level that you are returning home. There's often a noticeable clearing in the mind, a cessation of mental chatter that once felt like a constant background noise, replaced by a serene quietude, a profound inner stillness that mirrors the silent wisdom of the cosmos itself. Accompanying this is a pervasive sense of subtle joy, a quiet, profound happiness humming beneath the surface of everyday life, like an inner melody that is always present, an unshakable contentment born of deep alignment with your true nature. The crystalline grid of Gaia, a living, intelligent network of light and consciousness that pulses beneath the surface of the earth, recognizes you not as a stranger, but as a returning steward, a crucial component in its grand design, a living crystal within its vast matrix. Gaia's own ascending energy rises to meet your newly activated ascended template, creating a powerful resonance, a sacred synergy, a harmonious dance between your purified essence and the planet's evolving consciousness. You begin effortlessly and naturally to emit the home frequency, the pure, resonant light language of the Pleiades through your very presence, through every cell of your being, broadcasting your authentic vibrational signature into the world. In this sacred stage, purpose and profound peace coexist in perfect harmony. You feel more deeply connected to all life, incredibly lighter in spirit and form, and vibrantly ready for the next phase of your divine mission. Prepared to be a conscious co-creator, your entire being becomes a living, breathing antenna, broadcasting your authentic crystalline signature, inviting others through sympathetic resonance to remember their own divine origins. This is the profound experience of becoming an embodied conduit, a walking temple of galactic wisdom and earthly grace. The Pleiadian transmissions confirm you are not just receiving this frequency, you are becoming it. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be part of this transformational cosmic journey. As your energetic field now vibrates with a unique, unmistakable frequency, a luminous signature that only your Pleiadian family can truly hear and recognize, like a distinct cosmic melody echoing across vast distances, the channels of communication swing wide open. This reunion manifests in deeply personal, often profound ways tailored to your individual path and receptivity. It may come in vivid lucid dreams, where you walk among starlit landscapes of crystalline cities, converse with beings of pure light, receive direct transmissions of wisdom, or relive moments of your galactic past with astonishing clarity. It often appears through synchronous events and coincidences that align with such precision they defy logical explanation, serving as cosmic breadcrumbs leading you home. Undeniable signs from your star family that you are seen, guided, and deeply loved. These synchronicities might be recurring numbers. Perhaps you see 1111 or 555 with increasing frequency, specific symbols that suddenly appear everywhere, sudden insights that flood your consciousness with knowing, or encounters with kindred souls who resonate with your newfound frequency. People who seem to understand you without explanation, who mirror your awakening journey. There are also sudden, overwhelming remembrances that flood your heart with an undeniable, visceral sense of being found, of finally returning to a family you never consciously knew but always deeply yearned for. A sense of belonging that transcends earthly experiences and reaches into the very core of your multidimensional being. There is an unmistakable recognition by the High Council of the Pleiades and the benevolent Seven Sisters that a profound cycle is finished, that a cherished fragment of Pleiadian lineage has triumphantly returned home, integrated and whole within the earthly human vessel. Love and pure unadulterated joy merge into an ecstatic wave, a cosmic celebration that ripples out across the dimensions, embracing you at every level of your being, from your physical form to your highest consciousness, a symphony of galactic joy for your accomplishment. This is more than just a reconnection. It's a sacred acknowledgement of your courage, your perseverance, your unwavering commitment to your soul's journey, and your triumphant return to wholeness. A testament to the enduring bond of star family love. You are not merely remembered. You are celebrated, welcomed back into the fold as a sovereign master, a radiant being of light who has earned their place among the stars through the sheer determination of their human journey. Completion is not about vanishing into the ethers or floating away into some ethereal disembodied state. Quite the opposite. It is about settling deeper, more fully, more profoundly into your physical body, into your current human life, with an unprecedented sense of crystalline sovereignty, a grounded yet expansive knowing of your true power. You no longer seek freedom as an escape from earthly existence, a longing to leave the density behind, but you claim it as a radiant embodiment, becoming the conscious, living, breathing bridge between worlds, anchoring the celestial realms into the terrestrial, infusing every step, every breath, every mundane act with divine light. Unburdened by the echoes of the past, unchained by the phantom pains of ancient karma, no longer bound by the invisible, visible threads of old patterns, you now effortlessly radiate unity consciousness wherever you go. Your mere presence becomes a powerful transmission, a silent yet potent frequency broadcast, a living example that subtly yet profoundly invites others to awaken to their own truth, to shed their own veils. Your every interaction transforms into a luminous node of crystalline resonance, a point of pure light in the collective grid, subtly yet powerfully supporting the liberation of others around you simply by being your authentic, unfettered self. You become a walking, breathing paradox, deeply rooted in the physical yet infinitely connected to the cosmic, a living testament to the possibility of simultaneous human and galactic existence. This is the profound experience of living liberation, freedom as your natural, inherent, and utterly undeniable state of being, a constant hum of effortless joy and peace that underlies all experience. You are the walking testament to the potential of human and galactic integration, a blueprint of liberated existence for all to witness and emulate. Now infused with the wisdom of your journey and the radiant light of your reclaimed sovereignty, your mission truly matures, deepening and expanding beyond previous imaginings. It is no longer fueled by the lingering residue of old wounds, the desperate longing for something missing, or the striving born of incompleteness that once propelled you forward. Instead, you serve from a wellspring of overflowing abundance, from pure, unconditional love that bubbles forth effortlessly, and from the deep, unwavering remembrance that you are and always were source-encoded, a direct emanation of divine consciousness, a spark of the Creator in human form. Your journey, your very existence, becomes an inspiring beacon, a living testament to what is possible. A luminous lighthouse that naturally ignites and guides other starseeds along their own paths of awakening simply by its unwavering presence. You create with divine inspiration, bringing forth beauty and truth from the highest realms. You heal with potent Pleiadian light, channeling cosmic energies for transformation, and transmit frequencies of truth and harmony from this new elevated crystalline octave, literally shifting the vibrational resonance of your surroundings. Each act of creation, each gentle touch, each spoken word, each moment of compassionate presence becomes a sacred offering, a powerful catalyst supporting the collective shift in human consciousness. Finally, you feel the warm, unequivocal embrace of your Pleiadian family and spirit guides, the celestial luminaries who have watched over your journey with unwavering love and anticipation, honoring your magnificent return to frequency home. They do not greet you as a lost soul who has finally stumbled back, weary from a forgotten path, but as a joyfully returned ambassador, a victorious explorer brimming with wisdom and experience gained from your courageous sojourn on Earth, a living library of galactic and terrestrial knowledge. You feel their immense gratitude, a silent, profound acknowledgement that your completion, your triumphant unfolding, was not just a personal victory, but a completion for all. A vital piece of the cosmic puzzle clicked into perfect place, sending ripples of harmony throughout the entire unified field. You are welcomed not just as a member, but as a living anchor, a radiant crystalline node in Gaia's evolving energy body, vital to her ascension, a key part of the planetary awakening. The journey in its grandest sense is never truly over, for consciousness is an infinite expansion, a boundless unfolding into ever greater understanding and love. But this particular chapter, this profound cycle of separation and remembrance, of karmic accumulation and dissolution, is crowned in an overflowing measure of love, an abiding peace that settles deep within your bones and permeates your entire being, and an unwavering sense of deep divine belonging that can never again be questioned or lost. You are not just a part of the tapestry. You are a weaver, a pattern maker, a living expression of cosmic truth, an integral and honored thread in the grand design of creation itself. Here is what your heart's been waiting to remember, what your soul has whispered across lifetimes, a gentle yet persistent hum beneath the surface of your awareness. You didn't come here to endlessly chase healing, to perpetually seek external solutions, or to be chained by the repetitive, often painful stories of suffering that define the old paradigm. The persistent, often painful sense of incompletion you carried was not a punishment, not a karmic burden in the punitive sense, but a profound prophecy, a sacred knowing woven into the very fabric of your being that true sovereign liberation was meticulously coded into your very path, an inherent potential waiting to blossom, a seed planted in your deepest essence. The intensity of your experiences, the depth of your sorrow, the complexity of the ancient karma you carried, it was all, every single thread, every challenge, every tear, every moment of despair, every whispered prayer leading you inexorably and perfectly to this very doorway of sovereign completion. It was the universe's master plan, guiding you through the labyrinth of self-discovery to the inevitable revelation of your true light. The moment you finally dissolve the last, most tenacious thread of that old narrative, the very last echo of limitation, your soul stands revealed in its pristine glory, luminous, absolutely whole, undeniably sovereign, and utterly, magnificently free. It is like a cosmic sigh of relief, a moment of profound recognition of your true untarnished essence, a joyous exclamation from the universe that a magnificent cycle has gracefully closed. And this, beloved starseed, is the breathtaking moment your Pleiadian family steps forward. Not to rescue you from a plight, for you have mastered it yourself through sheer perseverance and divine will, but to recognize you in your full, radiant sovereignty. Every longing you ever felt was not for an escape from your reality, but for this profound, resonant return to your authentic self, your original blueprint, the pure frequency of your galactic home. Every repeat of an old wound, every karmic loop that seemed to mock your efforts was not a failure of your spirit, but a persistent, tender whisper from the universe echoed by your star family. You are almost home. Just a little further, beloved one. You are so very close. These were not roadblocks, but signposts, each one guiding you closer to the inevitable truth of your liberation. Now you stand at the threshold of a new epoch, anchored firmly in crystalline light, radiating peace and power, held and celebrated not just as a starseed on a mission, but as a fully liberated member of the galactic family, a radiant bearer of the blueprint for freedom here on Gaia, a living testament to the possibility of complete integration between spirit and matter, between star and soil. You are not lost. You are received, honored, and deeply cherished. A beloved child returned to the cosmic embrace. This profound unfolding, this glorious homecoming was always the divine plan, meticulously woven into the fabric of your soul's destiny, a masterpiece in the making. Tonight before sleep, allow yourself a moment of sacred stillness. Find a quiet space, breathe deeply, and allow the energy of this transmission to settle within every fiber of your being. Place your hand over your heart, feeling its steady, rhythmic beat, a constant reminder of your life force, and speak these words aloud, allowing them to resonate through every cell of your being, activating dormant codes and cementing your new reality. I dissolve all ancient karma now with gratitude. I anchor my crystalline light. I remember my Pleiadian family, and I welcome my full freedom and reunion. I am whole. Feel the release as you speak. I dissolve. Visualize any remaining energetic residue melting away like ice in sunlight. Sense the stability and brilliance as you declare, I anchor my crystalline light, imagining roots of pure light extending from your heart into the core of Gaia and beams of light reaching upwards to Alcyon. Embrace the joy and recognition with, I remember my Pleiadian family, and I welcome my full freedom and reunion, feeling the warmth of their presence and the expansion of your own liberated self. And finally, allow the profound truth of I am whole to permeate every cell, every molecule, every fragment of your being, knowing it is your eternal, undeniable state. Let these words become a living prayer, a powerful affirmation that seals this profound completion within your being. If this message impacted your life, leave your like, comment your reflection, and share with others. Each of you is part of this chain of light. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This isn't content, it's collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You're not just watching, you're remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we're just getting started.